Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman may have given the world Casablanca, but there is much more to see in Morocco than its largest city. This former French colony gives travelers the opportunity to experience life in an ancient Arabic and Berber culture, sunning on beaches or snow skiing in the high Atlas. Whether sampling cuisine at a local souk or relaxing in the sun at a whitewashed seaside town, the past is always present in this colorful country. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Morocco. Number 10. Sidi Ifni. Lying along Morocco's southwest coastline, the small fishing town of Sidi Ifni is a lovely place to visit. It's home to some beautiful beaches, great surf spots, and awe-inspiring rock formations. As it was only returned to Morocco in 1969 after decades of Spanish rule, the Berber town also has a fascinating history and culture for visitors to delve into. As everything is painted blue and white, the city stands out delightfully against its desolate surroundings, with a few Art Deco buildings dotted around town. Number 9. Rabat. Although it is often overlooked in favor of Agadir, Casablanca, and Marrakech, Morocco's capital Rabat is well worth visiting. One of 4 imperial cities in the country, it is set on the northwest coastline and bordered by the Atlantic Ocean. Home to peaceful, palm tree-lined boulevards and an atmospheric old medina, Rabat is a lovely place to wander around, with interesting historical sites and cultural landmarks dotted here and there. While its massive royal palace and beautiful Art Deco cathedral look a treat, the main attraction is its well-preserved Kasbah. Number 8. Meknes. Located near to the city of Fez in northern Morocco, Meknes is known as the City of 100 Minarets for its abundance of monuments, mosques, palaces and pavilions. Few other places offer visitors such an intimate look at Morocco's golden past. It is also the nearest city to the Roman ruins of Volubilis. The Dar Jameh Palace, located in a well-tended garden, includes a museum with exhibits of imperial clothing and jewels. The Sultan's sumptuous palace, Dar el Maksan, and mausoleum are worth a visit as well. Number 7. Chefchaouen. Nestled among the Rif Mountains in northwest Morocco, Chefchaouen is one of the prettiest and most picturesque towns in the country. This is, in large part, because all the buildings in its old medina are painted a beautiful blue, and stand out delightfully against its dusty surroundings. Known as the Blue Pearl, the colorful old town's winding narrow alleys are a delight to get lost in as lovely Moroccan and Andalusian architecture lies all around. These lead you past countless cozy cafes, traditional restaurants, and little hotels to its centuries-old kibash and lively souk, where you can buy local handicrafts and leatherwares. Number 6. Essaouira. Now a popular seaside resort town, Essaouira has a glorious history that dates back to when it was a trade center for the Phoenicians in 1500 BC. It's a hot summer spot for Moroccans. Travelers who want to avoid crowds at best visit in spring or fall. Whitewashed buildings complete the picturesque scene. It has a good selection of budget hotels and restaurants, and a growing art scene. About 2.5 kilometers, 1.5 miles, south of Essaouira lies Paradise Beach, a wonderful wide stretch of sand, popular with locals and tourists. Number 5. Essaouira. Essaouira, formerly called Mogador, is a natural port. It's been prized as such since the 1st century, when the protected bay provided anchorage for Romans trading for the purpura shells they used to make purple dye. Roman artifacts from the period are on display at the city's Sidi Mohammed ben Abdallah Museum. Fortress walls originally circled the city's borders, and many sections of the walls remain standing today. Built by the Sultan Sidi Mohammed ben Abdallah, the fortifications combine European military architecture with African aesthetics. Number 4. Fez. Fez is the ideal destination for visitors who want to experience the heady and bustling ambience of a Moroccan marketplace. The government is taking great pains to return the historic old town, the Medina Fez El Bali, to its original glory. Much of the fun of a visit to Fez comes through wandering through the old Medina for up-close encounters with craftsmen making and selling their wares. Number 3. High Atlas. The High Atlas is a mountain range that runs from the coast of Morocco towards Alertia. The range includes Toubkal National Park, which contains Morocco's highest peak. One of the most popular places to visit in Morocco is the Tadra Gorge in the eastern part of the High Atlas, near the town of Tinarhir. Both the Tadra and neighboring Dadas rivers have carved out steep cliff-sided canyons through the mountains. Number 2. Mertsuga. Set in a secluded spot not far from the Algerian border, the small village of Mertsuga now makes for a popular base from which to explore the delights of the Sahara Desert. Towering over it are the enormous dunes of Erg Chebi, which in some places reach over 300 meters in height. It is these colossal sandscapes that most people come for, with hiking, quad biking, and camel safaris all popular ways to explore the dunes. Many visitors also camp in the desert overnight so that they can watch the stunning sunrises and sunsets that paint the dunes a myriad of beautiful colors. Number 1. Marrakech. Formerly one of the country's imperial cities, Marrakech is sometimes referred to as the Red City because of its sandstone buildings. Marrakech was founded in the 11th century by the Almoravides. Under Almoravid rule, red sandstone walls, lavish palaces and Quranic schools were built, of which much can still be seen today. Marrakech was known as a hippie mecca, attracting famous celebrities such as the Beatles, Yves Saint Laurent and the Rolling Stones. Comprised of beautiful old architecture and courtyards of orange, palm, apricot and olive trees, Marrakech today is still one of Africa's most popular tourist destinations.